Hi everybody, I'm Bibi. Now we're going to do yum or yuck. Let's see if you agree with me. First up, anchovies. Okay, I'm going to go with yum on the anchovies, although when I was a kid, I wouldn't have anything to do with them. But they're really good in salads and sauces and fry them up. I think that's good. Ants on a log. I'm gonna go with kind of yuckish. See them at a buffet appetizer, you know, the little celery with cream cheese and raisins on them or something. Yuck on this one. Beef jerky. Yuck. Really? Who wants to have a dried, burnt piece of meat that you chew on? I think it's a little bit hard on the teeth. Just saying. No to the beef jerky. Blood sausages. I know a lot of people from South America like that stuff because they really like meat. Okay. Blue cheese. Absolutely a yum yum. It's great for after dinner, by the way, with a port and some walnuts. Yummy. Okay, bone marrow. Kind of yummish. Bone marrow is really good for you. Fantastic. And broths and soups and a few other things. When you need that bone marrow in your bag, you want bone marrow, so why not have it in your food? Borscht soup. What can I say? Yuckish. Not so much yuck because I happen to like cabbage. I think cabbage is delicious. I don't like soups with eggs in it and it's too much. Brussel sprouts. Absolutely yummy. Steamed, sauteed, balsamic reduction, olive oil and salt. Brussels sprouts are delicious. Bubble ice cream. Yuck. Why? If I want to eat bubble gum, I'll just chew bubble gum. That is way too much sugar. That's my personal response to bubblegum ice cream. Chitlins. Absolutely yuck. Disgusting. It's the intestines of the pig. When it's cooking, it smells nasty. There isn't enough seasoning or recipes on the world to make that dish better. Circus peanuts. Who doesn't love circus peanuts? Everything at the circus was fun. Clam pizza. Yuck on this one. The reason is, look at this image. That's way too many clams on a pizza. You know how much work you have to do just to get to the bottom of the pizza? You could use a couple on them for like decorations or take them out of the shell. If they're not cooked properly or cleaned properly, you're putting bacteria on top of your pizza. I'm just saying. So, but not like that. Speaking of cold pizza, that's yummish. Second day pizza is great, but I still believe you should put it in the oven. It tastes even better hot the second day. Good. Corn dogs. Yuck. I loved hot dogs as a child, not so much as an adult. I even considered that kind of sort of mysterious, what was in the dog. And I only liked mustard. I didn't like any kind of coatings or anything on my dog. So corn dog does not work for me. Yuck. Cranberry sauce. Now, of course, I'm going to have to go with yum on that one. I never liked it when I was young during Thanksgiving. I didn't like things that kind of like moved on the plate. I didn't believe my food should be moving. I learned to love cranberries later in life, and I didn't mind cranberry sauce on something. I just didn't like watching jelly move on my plate. But we'll still go yum with cranberry. Dates wrapped in bacon. Yum! Delicious combination. The date is sweet. The bacon is salty, which it should be crunchy and not like fatty, wet kind of bacon that doesn't get cooked all the way. Absolutely a delicious treat. Definitely yum. Deviled eggs. Yuck for me personally. I know a lot of you out there like them. I don't like anything that sit out and be cold. I prefer my eggs hot. Didn't appeal to me. Looking. Yuck. Drinking raw eggs. Yuck and more yuck. No thank you. I understand that if you're maybe in a bodybuilding or an athlete that needs tons of that kind of nourishment, but for the rest of us out there, no thank you. Escargot. Yum. Love escargot. You know, it's a beautiful snail. Learning how to eat them is a trick and a skill. Handle things and you got to get it in there, and then you have to take the little fork and then pop it out. Since I had my first experience in one of the finest French restaurants in New York, they were served beautifully melted butter with a nice sauce. Yummy. Fish spread. It's no, just no. Okay. Usually when they put those kind of fish spreads out, it is fish and it's sitting out there for a while. I'm not partial to dishes that sit out. I'm sure there must be some decent recipe out there someone will like. For me, it's a yuck. Pizza dipped in ranch. Why? End of question. Why? Why are you going to take a good thing and then dip it in ranch? If you read the back of the bottle, you got a lot of chemicals in there. I don't understand. No. Stop messing with the pizza. It's not that you can't put certain things on it, but FRESCA. We're gonna put it in the yummish category as a soft drink. Now, personally, the ishish part has to do with I don't drink soda anymore. It's just bad for you, all of it. I remember drinking a lot of it and I loved it once upon a time. But I no longer love FRESCA, Sprite, any of it anymore. Sorry. Fried bologna. Yum! Absolutely. This was part of my childhood dietary on the food plan list. Okay, fried bologna, cold bologna on white bread with cheese. But the fried bologna is delicious on a melted grilled cheese sandwich. Yummy. Fried green tomatoes. We'll give it a yum. It wasn't a dish that was very popular up in the north. I didn't actually have my first fried green tomatoes until I went to the south. I'm not going to insult anyone in the south about your fried green tomatoes, so we're going to put that on the yum list. Also fried pickles. Never really had any. I love pickles. I'm going to go with yum-ish on that one. I could see where that could be interesting. The little crunch and the little salt and sour thing going on. Could be an interesting take. Frog legs. Yum! Absolutely delicious. If you've never had them, it is a delicacy in other countries. Absolutely delicious. Seasoned properly and sauteed or fried. It tastes like chicken. Fruitcake. Yuck. Oh, you know, we could go on forever about everyone getting their annual fruitcake in the mail or somewhere else. Why don't you just take a bag of sugar and pour it down your throat? Pure sugar. Don't like it. Absolutely yuck. Gizzards. Another yuck. No. Why? If that's the only thing left on the planet to eat, okay. End of story. Green tea ice cream though. Absolutely yummy, light, minty. I had my first green teas, of course, in Japanese restaurants. Just yummy, delicious. Green bean casserole. Now, normally I would give a total yum to green bean casserole. If you're gonna do a green bean casserole, do the beans. Add some seasoning and some other little crunches and spices into it and add some, I think there was some mushroom. No. Head cheese, that is vile. Yuck all the way. Ew. I can't even look. It looks like slime with some meat chopped in. Ugh. Yuck. Herring in cream sauce. Yuck for me. Don't like herring. No. It's not my kind of a dish. All right. I admit to being a Jello fan as a child. I thought it was more something to play with. I don't like really lots of foods that move. Disgusting. Yuck.